Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows how.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I mean, you couldn't ask any more out of a leadoff hitter. You have two jobs, to get on base and to work the pitcher as much as you could, and he executed both those to a T.
Paul DeYoung is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
That is third. The first baseman.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball one here. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Wong on second. DeYoung on at first with nobody out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for the Cardinals, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mike.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Line towards center field. Bader is right there, one down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Ready now, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The right fielder, Dexter
Fowler playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brad Miller is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. One down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Standing in, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Now batting, Johnny Cueto. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We play two. Here comes the first pitch. Harrison Bader is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Harrison Bader goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Jack Flaherty comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Donovan Solano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Giants leave one. They lead it 1-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And that misses ball one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Dylan Carlson.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he falls behind 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he has...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the target, the catcher,
first pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0.
leading off for the Giants, the pitcher, Johnny Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
Striding in, Donovan Solano. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson. Liner toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. At the plate now, Evan Longoria. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
This one for Crawford at short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 36.
Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
In hitting for St. Louis, number 19, Tommy.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Again, another foul ball. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. In the air out to right. Yastrzemski back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the first base,
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
number 62.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, Mauricio.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
To the plate now, Johnny Cueto. He swings and grounds it to short. Wong for 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The right fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter, number 7.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Yadi Molina digging in now. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball. The count is 1.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Alex Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Sliced hard on the ground, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the throw to Wong, and the inning. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Rangel Rivera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47,
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now that's second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Down the third baseline.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Still 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
On a line, that's a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now that's the first baseman.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Cardinals 1. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at someone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny.
Number 33 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Line drive to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Crawford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. High and deep to right center. Back goes Fowler at the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 7.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 8 full. The Giants lead it 7-1. Austin Slater takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Wilmer Flores. Now in left field, number 13, Austin Slater.
Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner at first following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Brad Miller, swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. 0-1 the count to Molina. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-1 the final today. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.